All right, happy Friday, everyone. Josh Decker here, and I'm curious. Do you ever feel like you lack confidence? And you're probably thinking, well, you're one to talk, right? Because you get on and you do these things, and if you know me outside of Facebook, you know that I have normally no problems talking to people, right? Telling people what's on my mind. But here's the thing. Confidence is one of those things where if you have it, a lot of times you go, boy, I wish I had more of it. And if you don't feel like you have it, you're like, oh, confidence just isn't my thing. And, I've been sharing with you, I was reading a book called the 5-Second Rule by Mel Robbins. Strongly recommend that you pick it up and read it. But here's something that she said in that I actually fully agree with. I'm going to explain why. Confidence is actually a skill. And so the reason why that's good is because it means that even if you lack confidence right now, or you feel like you lack confidence right now, you can build that skill. You can increase the level of confidence. Now, just like building muscle, just like, learning to play an instrument or, any other skill, it's going to take effort on your part. It's going to take work on your part. And so you don't learn to play the piano by sitting there and looking at the keys and going, gee, I wish I knew how to play the piano, right? How do you learn how to play piano? You start playing the keys, you learn the notes, you start learning how to read sheet music, and then you can start playing and you practice. Confidence is exactly the same way. The more that you make yourself be confident in a situation, the more confidence that's going to bring. And so it's actually an act of courage to express confidence when maybe you wouldn't otherwise. And so here's the thing, no matter if it's your job or your kids or your relationships or wherever it is, if you feel like you lack confidence, that's a good thing, because it means that you're in a spot to grow. And so now you just have to choose to do it. You have to choose to put everyday acts of courage into place, that you have to practice that confidence. You have to tell yourself that you're confident, and then express that to others. And over time, as you do this, it will start really becoming true for you. It's not a fake it till you make it kind of thing, right? I don't subscribe necessarily to that mentality, but what you do is you just remind yourself, I do know this. I am good at this. And it's that self-doubt that actually brings out the lack of confidence. And so it's reaffirming yourself every day, multiple times a day, that you are excited, that you can do this, that you have the skill set, that you have, whatever it is, that you don't lack anything that would cause you to not be confident. Okay? And it doesn't matter what your skill set is compared to anybody else's. Everybody that you look at who has confidence is because they've practiced it. It's not because they were born with it. Okay? So I hope that that encourages you as you go into the weekend. Look for the places where you can practice your confidence and go for it. When I first started becoming confident, it was when really I got into sales a little bit. And for me, I did not like the corporate sales role. But I'll tell you what, when you're talking to somebody and you know what can help them, achieve the goals that they have or fix the problems that they have, you become confident in that, right? And so it's amazing what happens when you start speaking with confidence and what that does to your whole life. Okay, so I hope that encourages you. Would love to hear from you. Do you find that you lack confidence? Do you find that you have to remind yourself that you do know what you know, and that you don't have to second guess yourself? Would love to hear some of your stories. Drop them in a comment, and I will see you tomorrow on my next live. Bye.